life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. a beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss?
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Et bonjour Léon, j'espère que tu vas bien. Alors là on est vraiment sur la fin de la game. J'espère que ça va bien se passer. Est-ce que j'essaye de faire boss en onlette? Ouais, j'essaye de le faire en onlette. Hop. Putain, je sais pas comment ça marche. Je sais pas comment ça marche. Hop. Tac, ça va bien Léon ou quoi? Ça dit quoi? Hop. Là, camouflage. On va se mettre... je vais gâcher la cinématique de fin. Si je me mets en zombie. Tac. Ça va super et toi? Ah, force à toi pour boss. Merci beaucoup, merci. On va voir ce que ça va donner. J'espère que je vais pas être lasdeg. Là j'ai eu du mal au boss d'avant en plus. Choco, ça doit être bien Choco. 30. 30 ça fait quoi? Ça fait 80 au sol? Ouais c'est ça. Tac, elle est là. Ah merde. Hop. Ouais, là si elle fonce vers nous, elle fume nos armes. Et là quand elle a son arme là, on peut strictement rien y faire. Tac. Quand elle a son arme et qu'elle nous tire dessus, en fait, c'est comme si elle tirait dans nos balles, du coup on peut pas la toucher. Attends, pourquoi je la vois pas? Attends, j'ai galère.
There you are. Here I come.
Alors, il faudra m'expliquer comment ça marche. Je vais... Putain, c'est quoi? C'est bien rond? Ou c'est carré? Ah, c'est peut-être carré.
Nice.
Faut que je découvre. Faut que je découvre comment on fait. Putain. Vas-y, bute-moi. Voilà, parfait. Ça va être compliqué, J'ai fait un boss que au CQC d'ailleurs. Ah, voilà. Ok, donc c'est quand elle vient que ça marche. Ok, et une fois qu'elle est au sol, je peux rien y faire. Voilà, si c'est bon. Oh, con. Oh. Tac. Je suis pas là. Et merde. Là j'ai été mauvais. Et ouais, et le truc c'est qu'il faudrait même que je me mette un camouflage à chaque fois que je joue. Choco c'est bien. Allez, comme ça. Pouah, qu'est-ce que ça fait mal. Je vois où elle est. Ah putain, elle m'a vu. Ah non, elle m'avait pas vu. Elle se demandait où j'étais. Voilà. Putain, elle est où? Oh merde. Putain, oui, c'est vrai qu'il faut quand même faire vite parce qu'il y a les grenades qui peuvent nous buter là. Enfin, les grenades, la bombe. Et avec 7 balles, je sais pas. Je sais pas trop ce qu'on va faire avec 7 balles. Ouais. Je laisse venir par là. Putain, 7 balles. Merde. Hop.
Where are you? I found you. Let's see what you're made of.
Hop. Tac. Ok, donc on se cache, on arrive. Ok, c'est ça qu'on va faire. On peut mettre un coup de pied. Boum, boum. Boum, boum, boum. Boum, boum, boum. Boum, boum, boum. Je me cache. Elle se lève. Elle tire sur moi. Putain, non.
Let's see what you're made of.
Tac. Je m'enfuis. Merde, elle m'a eu. Connasse. Ok.
Heads up, Snake. Brace yourself.
Merde. Merde.
Heads up, Snake.
Putain, ça nique plein de live.
Get ready.
Merde. Putain, j'ai pu... Vas-y. Je suis une merde. Je suis une merde, là.
Run quick.
Bute-moi, bute-moi. 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 Voilà. On reprend, on reprend, on reprend. Et bonsoir les frérots. Ça va être la galère. Boum. Ok. Hop. Voilà. Ensuite, elle part se cacher. Comment ça, elle saute comme ça, là? Putain, c'est quoi ça? J'ai jamais vu ça de ma vie. Frère, c'est pris pour The Fear, le truc, là. C'est bon, hein. À un moment donné... Vas-y, vas-y, vas-y. Hop, 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 hop. Putain, elle m'a eu. Elle m'a eu. Connasse. Voilà. Boum. Boum, boum, boum. Son gros flingue à la con, là. Hop. Boum, boum, boum. Je te roule dessus. Je me cache derrière l'arbre. Putain. Hop. Voilà. Oh non. Ok, sinon on la létale. On la prend en létale sinon les gars. Est-ce que vous allez bien d'ailleurs? Je sais pas si c'est toujours Léon qui est là ou pas. Hop. Ça va être compliqué, ça va être chaud. Hop, on va se cacher. Hop. Allez, on se cache, on se cache, on se cache. Je sais pas où elle est. Où est-ce qu'elle est? Ah, elle arrive.
Found you. Get ready.
Eh merde, merde, merde.
Heads up, Snake.
Putain. Putain. Putain, peur aux viewers, ils se sont barrés. Comment ça va? Ça va pas.
Where are you hiding? There you are.
Tac. Hop.
There you are.
Putain, pourquoi ça marche pas là? Je comprends
Heads
pas.
up, Snake.
Allez, au pire on la prend en l'état là. Ça va le faire 30 secondes à un moment donné.
Time to play rough.
Ouais, elle tire dans mes balles, putain.
You'd better run.
Allez, vite-moi. Tant qu'on la mid-life pas, ça nous sert à rien d'utiliser le médicament de vie.
Let's see what you're made of.
Elle nous a eu.
You'd better run.
Boum. Putain. Putain. Comment je vais faire? Comment je vais faire? En fait, le problème c'est que j'ai que 16 balles. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas des munitions quelque part? C'est obligé qu'il y ait un endroit avec des munitions. Ils peuvent pas me laisser à poil comme ça pour un boss entier. Vas-y, Titi. Ils peuvent me laisser à poil comme ça pour tout un boss là? Fou quand même, hein?
Let's see what you're made of. Run quick.
Allez, allez, c'est pas... Je veux mourir. Je veux mourir.
Let's see what you're made of.
Je sais pas pourquoi des fois ça marche et des fois ça marche pas.
Better run. Here I come.
Yeah. Allez. Ça va finir par marcher.
Let's see what you're made of.
Donc, ça veut dire qu'il faut que j'aille avant elle. Et quand j'y vais avant elle, ça veut pas.
Or you're dead.
Y a pas un truc genre option recommencer Non. Tant pis. Hop. Ouais, ça fait que je suis vraiment pas discret, quoi. Choco.
Where did you go?
Hop. Ouais, si en létal, vas-y, on va le faire en létal. Hein.
I found you.
Voilà.
Where are you? Where are you hiding? There he is. Here I come.
Ça, c'est fou, ça. C'est fou.
Run quick.
Et toi, cours, je vais te buter. Connasse. Hop.
There you are.
Allez. T'es où maintenant? T'es où? Allez, on t'a mis de life là.
Where did you go?
Putain, mais... Pourquoi ça ne marche pas? Je ne comprends pas. Ah ouais, la musique qui commence, c'est mauvais signe en plus. Putain, je sais pas, je comprends pas comment ça marche. Faut que je comprenne le CQC, une fois que le CQC il est compris, ça passe crème, je pense.
Let's see what you're made of.
Et le CQC n'est toujours pas compris.
Heads up, Snake.
Camouflage. Choco. Une fois que ça c'est fait, on se casse. Hop.
There you are.
Ouais. Hop. Voilà. Hop. Hop.
You've gotten stronger.
Elle va où? Elle va où? Elle va où?
Brace yourself.
Putain, mais putain de merde de CQC à la con! De boss à la con, espèce de blondasse de merde! Suicide-toi! Suicide-toi! Je vais me faire tuer. Non, 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 tu veux crever. Si tu veux crever, tu te suicides et puis basta.
Where did you go?
Hop. J'ai rien dans les tripes, moi. J'ai rien dans les putains de tripes.
Heads up, Snake. He's gone. I found you. Here I come.
Putain.
You're not
Mais putain.
Run quick.
Putain, ta gueule. Je vais pleurer. Vas-y. Fume-moi, fume-moi. Putain.
see what you're made of.
Allez, il n'y a plus de trucs, on est gentil, je sais pas quoi. Ah non, on va jouer comme des grosses salopes. Hop. Putain, moi j'imagine tous les gens qui n'ont pas réussi à choper... un bon costume pour cette partie. Ok. Tac. J'ai pas vu où elle est allée. Là. Hop. Allez, on l'a déjà mid. Par où elle va aller? Parfait. Oh, con.
Let's see what you're made of.
Allez, boum, scorpion dans la gueule. Tac, allez.
Let's see what you're made of.
Hop. Tac, on prend le scorpion, les rafales dans sa grand-mère et son enfant qui a perdu sur le champ de bataille. T'avais qu'à pas être une connasse. Voilà. Tu m'étonnes avec un caractère comme ça aussi qu'elle n'avait pas trouvé de mec.
Where did you go? Where are you hiding?
Hop. Hop, hop, hop. Voilà. Et on va la voir.
Here I come.
Vas-y, viens. Et boum. Et tu sais quoi? Je suis gentil, regarde, je te finis comme ça. petite balle dans la tête.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Yes, et là, petit moment dramatique du jeu. En fait, le jeu reste comme ça, tant que c'est pas moi qui appuie sur la gâchette. Et là, c'est totalement à moi de tirer, et là, je vais appuyer, et ça va tirer. 3, 2, 1. Ah, c'est rond, excusez-moi, j'ai plus l'habitude. 3, 2, 1. Eh, même pas. Comment on la bute? Et gars, mes touches ne marchent pas. Attends, quoi? C'est bugué. Ça a été bugué. Malheureusement. J'appuie sur toutes les touches jusqu'à ce que ça marche. Déçu que ça marche pas sur... déçu que c'est... Je sais pas si c'est un bug ou si c'est la version... qui fait que ça marche pas, mais... dégoûté.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Ocelot!
We're not done yet!
Damn!
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
On pouvait choisir celui qu'on voulait, je précise. Suite droite ou suite gauche, et ça a son importance. Par la suite, j'ai pris au hasard. Je sais plus lequel était cool. Il me semble qu'avant, je prenais suite droite. Let's go. Ah.
Looks like my luck has finally changed.
Je pensais que j'avais usé.
Till we meet again, John.
Et let's go là, on peut kiffer.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Sauvegardons. « 15h. Bien 15h.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now. Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake. have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
In the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on. In your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Yeah. Et bah voilà les gars. Quel jeu, quelle œuvre, quelle cinématique. Qu'est-ce qu'il est bien ce Metal Gear Solid. J'ai quand même en préféré le 2 et le 5. Non, le 3 aussi. Ouais, je sais pas. Faudrait tenter cette tier list un jour et tenter de voir lequel est mon préféré. Et c'est ce que je disais, c'est que dans les œuvres de Hideo Kojima, il y a vachement cet aspect à la rejouabilité du jeu. Au moins une fois. Mais qui rentre dans l'histoire en fait, tu vois. Ça veut dire que je suis pas assez expert du 1 pour pouvoir vraiment bien en parler comme il faut. Mais je sais que Metal Gear Solid 2, c'est un jeu, c'est même, il faut le rejouer pour mieux le comprendre. Le 3 c'est ça aussi. C'est tout ce qui paraît bizarre dans les cinématiques, on se demande mais qu'est-ce que ça fait là? C'est un nanar complet le truc. Et ben, en fait au final, en le rejouant, en sachant tout ça, et encore, il nous reste un petit truc à savoir, mais en sachant que depuis le début, The Boss est en fait un agent des États-Unis fait pour récupérer l'héritage des philosophes, qui sont des milliards d'argent pour les voler à Volgin, quand on sait que Eva, elle fait la même chose que The Boss, mais pour la Chine, et bah, il y a tout un sous-texte, en fait, plein de phrases avec un second sens en fait. En fait, ça prend tout son sens à la fin. Ça prend tout son sens en fait quand il rejoue. Bah, la première fois qu'on rencontre Eva, bah, il y a le dernier truc que je peux pas dire, qu'on va savoir là. Bah, son arme, vu que Snake est un fou des armes. Mais qu'est-ce que tu fais avec une arme chinoise? C'est exact. Et en fait, on n'est pas choqué qu'il le fasse là, parce qu'il le fait avec Ocelot 2-3 fois pendant tout le jeu. Donc d'où en fait ça explique de pourquoi est-ce que Snake parle des armes d'Ocelot alors qu'en vrai on s'en fout et qu'on pensait que c'était juste un espèce de running gag. Et non, en fait c'était pour que cette scène là, quand on l'ajoute, quand Snake décrit l'arme de Eva comme une arme chinoise, le joueur ne se dise pas c'est bizarre quand même cette scène. Et il y a plein de trucs comme ça. Par exemple là quand elle est avec nous on peut voir ce qu'elle a mangé, et beaucoup de nourriture chinoise. Pareil quand elle nous file à manger, elle nous file des nouilles. C'est un plat qui vient de Chine, etc. Pourquoi rempli de trucs comme ça. C'est comme tout le débat en fait que The Boss nous balance au début de c'est quoi le plus important en fait. Est-ce que c'est de suivre ses valeurs en tant que soldat ou son pays. Et c'est incroyable. Le fait de pouvoir y rejouer et d'avoir plein de petites phrases comme ça qui expliquent en fait pourquoi on a eu des trucs un peu plus mous dans les cinématiques, c'est sympa. C'est vrai que la première fois que j'ai joué avec l'histoire, bah moi non, en vrai j'étais assez jeune, donc moi rien que les boss je les aimais bien, rien que Z-Pain je l'aimais bien. La première fois que j'ai joué avec l'histoire, j'avais pas super bien compris tous les tenants et les aboutissants, et c'est en rejouant où je me suis justement moi-même rendu compte de toutes les secondes lectures qu'il y a sur plein de choses. C'est moins profond que les autres. Dans le sens où les autres c'est pareil, la rejouabilité elle se fait tout le temps, il y a un espèce de cliffhanger à la fin et ça se rejoue, sauf que habituellement c'est quelque chose de profond. Là c'est juste l'histoire quoi. Et merde, je fais tomber des bouteilles d'eau par terre. Et puis j'aime plutôt bien l'histoire hein, les gars, on va quand même pouvoir se le dire que c'est au-delà de ça, c'est même le Metal Gear Solid le moins compliqué à comprendre, je pense. Je pense que c'est le plus simple. Peut-être le 1. Est-ce que le 1 est si complexe que ça? Je crois pas. Peace Walker, ça se joue. Là où le 2 et le 5, c'est vraiment une autre paire de gants. Le 2 est une autre paire de gants, le 5 c'est juste au fur et à mesure des points de vue. En tout cas je pense que c'est le Metal Gear Solid auquel j'ai le plus joué. Ça doit se jouer entre lui et entre le 4, je sais pas bien. Ça a vieilli quand même hein, le côté nanar, le côté des touches. C'est pour ça que je suis très content qu'il refasse le jeu, qu'il modifie un peu de gameplay. Après l'histoire restera la même. Et putain, je sais pas quoi dire. Qu'est-ce que c'est bien en fait le fait de se dire qu'on a des choses qui sont encore d'actualité dans tout l'aspect. Ok, d'accord, j'ai vu l'histoire, mais qu'est-ce que ça raconte en fait? Mais qu'il y ait toujours des trucs d'actualité sur les guerres, sur les enjeux nucléaires hein, qu'on a totalement traumatisé les Japonais, les Chinois, tout ce qui est Asie. Les Chinois, je sais pas, j'ai pas envie de m'avancer, je ne connais pas si bien en histoire. Ah.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Eh ben ça pète hein les gars. Ocelot. Terminer le jeu à n'importe quel niveau de difficulté. Ocelot qui est le fin baiser des baiseurs de mer en fait. Totalement. C'était Adam, il travaillait pour les États-Unis, personne n'était au courant. C'est la raison pour laquelle Eva nous a laissé en vie, et c'est peut-être la raison pour laquelle on voit Ocelot plutôt souvent en début de partie. Dont à l'endroit où on devait le voir normalement et arriver après. Alors, difficulté difficile, durée de jeu 15h27. Ça veut dire la cinématique de fin 27 minutes, ça va. Enregistré 13 fois en sachant qu'il y a quelques fois où le jeu m'a forcé. Partie reprise 52 fois quand même. Hein. Mode alerte 60. Humain tué 168. Quoi ? En sachant que j'ai quand même été gentil des fois. Blessure sérieuse 151. Barre de vie 46. Médicaments de vie utilisés 4. Plantes et animaux 36. Repas mangé 69. Objet spécial non utilisé. Et j'ai le rôle de Tushinogo. Nouvel objet obtenu. Le Paliat. Donc c'est l'arme de The Boss. Et en fait, munitions illimitées. Et ça s'arrête pas de tirer tant que tu lâches pas la gâchette. Photocaméra. Je m'en tape. Peinture verte. Peinture infinie. Ah, ça c'est parce qu'on avait Tushinogo. C'est pour avoir des munitions infinies. Smokage. Camouflage DPM et des airs australiens. Sauvegarder. Oui. Hop. Et ben voilà les gars. Écoutez, je suis très content d'avoir fini ce fabuleux jeu. On se dit à la prochaine pour jouer à The Last of Us. En tout cas, j'espère que vous avez kiffé pour ceux qui ont suivi sur quasiment tous les streams. On se revoit d'ici peu, je l'espère. Passez une bonne soirée et ciao les bros.